Today guys, I want to take a look at an item that I bought a while back and I've been testing it, and it is 100 pieces. Now they're saying 3M adhesive cable clips, cord organizer, wire management for car, office and home. Now it says 3M, and it also has like 3M. You can see on the one in the center there where it alludes to 3M. There's an M there. Now on the ones I got, 3M is not at all even shown, but you get 100 of them for $10.99. The brand is GWHOLE. There's your dimensions, 2 grams each, and as I said, 100 pieces. Now they're saying with super sticky 3M double-sided foam tape, grip firmly and lock a wire in place once closed. So we'll take a look at that and we'll see if those claims are true. So I ordered several hundred of these. They came in this large shipping bag. Here you can see what each individual 100 pieces are shipped in. It'll say Q77. And that bag came in this box. And without even taking any out of the bag, you can clearly see that 3M is nowhere to be seen. So what I wanted to do was a test to see how these would hold up in the heat. These have been in my car, both on the windshield and on the rear back panel, for 36 days. And we've had some very, very hot weather. So I wanted to see first, how would they hold up? Would they still be adhered to the glass and panels after this amount of time? And how easy would they be to come off, and would they leave any residue? So I wanted to do the test because I knew that I wanted to put a rear dash cam in my car, and I was going to use just a regular dash cam, run the wires up to power. And I have never used anything like this before, and I wanted to, well, let me give these a try. They seemed economical, and thought I'd give them a try. Wasn't a whole lot of money. If they didn't work, oh well. And I needed a certain time frame, at least a month. And so after I test these, then like I said, if they worked, I was going to put a dash cam in. I wanted to be able to run my wires nice and neat. So when you get these, they're not clipped. As you can see here, there's a side view, here's a front view, here's a view of the bottom. This is the, you pull that little red plastic off, and then your adhesion surface is below that. Here's a view of the rear, and then another side view. So here's a good side view, the detail of what that looks like. They also say if you have thicker wire, see this arced rib right here, that you can take that out, and then it will accommodate a larger diameter wire. But for my dash cam cable, I did not need to do that. And we'll go ahead and clip it. And then to unclip it, I'll just push down on it, take my other hand and pull up, just like that. Actually very nice. So as you can see, as a test, I ran a couple of those just to see how it would hold up. We've had some very, very hot weather. So this is on my windshield, and we're going to take this one off and see how easy it is to come off and what it might leave behind on the windshield. So let's unclip it. And that's a raindrop you see right over here. It has been raining today. Now I'm going to be using this panel removal tool to get behind it and just see how easy this comes off. And actually it's a good thing that there is raindrops here and here, because now I have something in which to use as a datum so we can see what the glass looks like under it and how easy it will be to come off and any residue that it might leave. Well, as you can see, that came off. It did offer resistance. I feel that it held very well. Now, can it be reused? I don't know. My intent wouldn't be to reuse it. I would just throw it out, but let's just see here. Let me close it. Appears to be holding. This is a metal box, a steel painted box. And it did come off quite a bit easier. So I would not reuse these. Once you've used them and taken it off, I probably wouldn't reuse it. Going back to the windshield, I think I can feel just a little bit of something there, but nothing that you wouldn't be able to just take a little alcohol and wipe that down, rubbing alcohol. So it basically left no residue. If anything, just a quick wipe down would be fine. Alright, so I also wanted to test this on some plastic panels because I'm going to be running my dash cam on the rear hatchback, and I want to be able to run the wires and keep them in a nice orderly fashion. So I decided to do one on the painted part and one on the white part. And so first we're going to take them off. So, well, let's try this. Let's see how well they're on there. I cannot, and as I said, it's been very hot. They're on there. They're holding up extremely well. So let's, using the same body panel tool, let's take a look and see how we can get this bottom one off. And it came right off. And I am feeling absolutely nothing, no deposits, no residue left on. And I did wipe this down with rubbing alcohol again. We want to make sure that the surface is clean, free of any wax or any material, anything that you would use to wipe down your vehicle. So now let's try this one. And again, that's on there. I'm pushing back and forth. You can see that's on there. So we simply get underneath of it. And the reason I'm using this body panel tool that's plastic and it's a wedge design, as you can see, is because I don't want to use anything sharp, obviously. I want to just be able to get underneath of it, slide under it, and you can buy these anywhere. Relatively cheap. So let's get up underneath of it, just like that. So what are my thoughts? I think it's a hell of a good deal, and I'm real happy with them. Glad I bought them.